Tonight, this one just about sums it up. Hi, my name is Paul Zajac.
And I'm Kivvy.
Welcome to DnDSPN. This is a channel we smash together Dungeons & Dragons and sports commentary.
Kind of. Our clip takes a look at a definitive turn in the battle.
I still have advantage against the Cobra Commander for my attacks.
Nice.
So I'm going to take first attack with my revolver. That's a nat 20 for 27. So that will be 46 plus 4. So that's going to do 16 points of...
That's enough to kill Cobra Commander. What does it look like?
Sweet. I'm going to aim for right where I assume his heart would be and just shoot him right through the chest.
So he falls down and then drops into the pit, and there's a big splash. Okay, so we were playing the Yuan-Ti TPK challenge, the party against a bunch of Yuan-Ti, and this clip shows them downing the main boss, Cobra Commander. All these monsters were named after Cobra from G.I. Joe series. I realized as I was playing it that, like, I'm an older guy. There's some of these people just, like, didn't understand who G.I. Joe or Cobra Commander was, and I don't know. That was interesting, and it just, made me feel old. Thanks, everybody. All right, there's more to say about this clip. Kivvy, what are your thoughts?
It felt like a fantastic way to kind of see that happen. It's just a critical hit on your big bad, and that just kind of being the end game. Like, I couldn't write a better campaign than kind of how that goes. You can see the players celebrating. I'm just watching Barham in the corner, just having a great time. So I like to see that. I think, and also kind of seeing these different classes for me on display was so cool. And it was an interesting battle to watch. And I think that just kind of that end moment, especially for that Gunslinger, was so fun to watch. You can definitely see why people are really enjoying that particular class and the subclasses associated with it. So
this battle was a replay of a battle that we ran about a year and a half ago in which everybody died. And so that's why this is called the Yuan-Ti TPK challenge. This time we're using the 2024 versions of the monsters. And there was a key change that I think made these monsters a little bit easier in that in 2014, the Yuan-Ti Abomination has this ranged attack with a longbow. He does 3 attacks, and I think he does something like 20 damage each attack. And in 2024, the Abomination only has one ranged attack, which is its rechargeable breath weapon. It has a range of 30 feet. So whereas previously the Abomination just could have stayed back in the darkness, picking people off. Now, if he wants to do anything, comes in and, he got killed. I think one other thing about running or participating in this battle twice, I feel about how powerful the Yuan-Ti are is that they can cast suggestion, and it really held up to the characters. So we're going to put up on the screen all the attacks and the damage that each character did. And you can see that two of the characters, the barbarian, Barbara, and the gunslinger, had like really low attack numbers. And that was because they were both dealing with the repercussions of being essentially charmed, right? Rango lost action economy because he was charmed, and Barbara was continued to try and grapple him, so also lost turns. Altogether, the Yuan-Ti have among all the monsters, they had 15 castings of suggestion available to them, which is a lot. Somebody's going to fail, and that was a really powerful thing. Sorry, Kiv, you were going to say something.
No, I'm just kind of nodding along and agreeing. It's kind of one of those things. Suggestion is a powerful spell. Things like creatures that can use slow, creatures that can change your game plan, can have these big effects. And when you look at the battle summary, it does look like there were moments where 2 players were doing just putting out more damage output because they were. But watching the battle, you can definitely see how the other ones, one kind of prevented essentially probably some level of disaster, trying to prevent the other character from, taking himself out of the game. So I think that it's definitely kind of a fun thing to watch, and kind of seeing how players kind of respond and have to deal with effects that aren't just getting hit with a weapon or a damaging spell.
Yeah, respect to suggestion. I think playing these Yuan-Ti twice made me actually want to play them more. I think, before it was like, yeah, Yuan-Ti, what, snake people? Like, okay, you got lizard man, what big deal. But the suggestion, like when you see it, it's a big deal, and it really changes the character of the battle. Okay, that's it for this one. If you want to watch the full battle, what happens, how does it all go down? You can check it out on our second channel, DnDSPN 2. And if you like what we're doing, please like and subscribe. Helps us out.